with another episode, Lock In Podcast with your favorite daughter and favorite father.
You know, it's doing something outside today. You know what I'm saying? It's cloudy, but the weather's right. It's nice and breezy.
We'll be fine.
It's on that fresh air.
Yeah, we need
Unless you got allergies, you want to stay inside.
Fair. Though, just quick updates to get straight into it. Of course, the main thing is March Madness, which we will get into. But really quick, a big... I don't know. He made a lot of money. Kirk Cousins. I mean, he's going to the Raiders, and he's going to make a lot of money. And Dad said, he's the highest paid quarterback right now?
Yeah, highest paid quarterback in NFL history over, grossing. Yeah. He's made over, $200+ million, and he has not won a Super Bowl.
No. And probably won't.
I mean, and most of his money is all in guaranteed money. Yeah. Because he was with the Skins, we call them the Commanders now. Yep. But when he was first started, he was drafted out of Michigan State with the Redskins. Yeah. They kept on franchising him. Yeah. Overall, Kirk Cousins grossing is going to be the highest paid quarterback in NFL history with his new deal with the Raiders. Which people thought was
random because you are the Las Vegas Raiders. You're the number one pick. You would want to save that money potentially and maybe get Mendoza and then maybe get a partner for Mendoza. But then people are trying to say it's a mentor. But now people are saying that the Raiders could now go for Jeremiah Love.
Oh, no.
To pair with Kirk Cousins since they now don't need a quarterback.
I would say they should keep Kirk Cousins and give Mendoza opportunity if he starts to go downhill.
Okay. Backup
Mendoza,
plan.
take him number one.
Yeah.
He's the lock. The hardest thing in the NFL is to get a quarterback. So you got a quarterback with a good head on his shoulders. He can play the game. He can analyze it. You got a new head coach. The Raiders are in full rebuild. The thing with Kirk Cousins is he going to be, like you said, is he a mentor?
Yeah.
Does he want to do that? I think he still wants to play.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. But if he goes, he gets hurt or goes downhill, they'll just do the same thing they did in Atlanta. All right, Mendoza, here's your chance.
Thank you.
Let him ball.
Yeah, I mean, for Mendoza, I think he's going to go at least one or two regardless. Even if the Raiders pick someone else that's not a quarterback, he'll be fine.
If he doesn't go number one to the Raiders are just, I don't know what
they're just
doing.
trash.
They're just,
I was
trying to be nice.
I'm trash. Thanks. Because the main reason why I'm confused why you wouldn't pick Mendoza is Mendoza had pro day.
Yeah.
IU had pro day. All 32 NFL teams went, which is rare. Not usually all of them go.
It was hype.
But Mendoza did pretty good. Yeah. No one was mad at it. He did his thing. It made sense why he didn't go to the combine because he definitely showed out more at pro day. D'Angelo Pons, also for IU, did really good. So let's not forget about him.
What he broke a 4.31 or something in the dash at the crib. Unofficial since he didn't do it at a combine, but that's still dope.
Yeah.
He's a shorter DB coming out.
He's small.
He's not 6'1", 6'2", or nothing like that.
Okay.
But the speed will help to make up for some of his height and difference. But I think he's got a good future going into the league.
Okay.
But Mendoza did his thing. I think everything I've read was saying that the interviews, everything he said about the pro day, made a comment that it wasn't about him.
Yeah.
I think they said they had 7 or 8, maybe even 9 players from IU that are in the draft.
Yeah.
So he was trying to highlight his wide receivers and running backs.
Love that.
As
you should.
As
you should.
I mean, shout out to Mendoza. Like you said, hey, we all knew he was the lawyer. He's the, contract guy. Everything about him, he says the right things.
Yep.
So
always does.
You got to take a quarterback that has a good head on his shoulders over some of the previous drafts. You kind of
Well, let's just say if the Raiders don't take Mendoza, the Jets are gonna up.
Man, the Jets,
taking the Jets, and that's the Arizona Cardinals. So either one of those, they both are gonna be
they're gonna snatch him
up. So we always are gonna rep Mendoza always, and we're really happy for him. Pro Day was great, but now you just wait for the draft. Now, so you did everything you can do. But the Raiders are clearly still making moves. I don't know why.
Well, there's a rumor out there they are starting to like Ty Simpson from Alabama.
Yeah, he stood out on Pro Day.
He doesn't have a lot on his resume. He's only played about 15 games in college. So if they don't take Mendoza, or Heisman Mendoza, we'll call it, then they'll probably go with Ty from Alabama.
I'm not mad at that.
And then at that point, it's then the Raiders could get Love with Kirk Cousins. right?
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying. Jeremiah Love will go high.
Between them two are going 1 and 2.
Exactly.
Everything else is like, all right, well, all right.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Pretty much. So we'll just see how the draft goes. Of course, we'll cover and give you guys all of our details and see what we think what should happen. But on another note, I want to talk about a little bit something. We don't even have this planned, but in the NBA, Jaden Ivey.
Oh, man.
I just want to mention it.
I don't know.
Just want to mention it. Basically, I think everybody knows the story now. Basically started to go on these Instagram rants, like out of nowhere, on his religious stance, on LGBTQ+, like all this stuff on the NBA. Said Steph Curry's like not a man of God. Kind of just went hard, and then quickly the Chicago Bulls said,
yeah,
respectfully, we're going to let you go. We're going to give you all your money and just depart from us. And now he's saying that no NBA teams have reached out. Not one.
I mean, you can't. Again, I'm not going to go into what his thought process is.
Right.
But from a standpoint of business, you can't speak about individuals or communities of people in that way and then expect any organization to be like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying, we'll take you.
I think the main thing is like freedom of speech. Feel how you feel. You can say whatever you want, but don't be mad at the consequences that will then come. Right? Like you can't say Steph Curry's like not this man of God just because he has something in his bio, like the Devils in the NBA. Like,
you
those are strong words.
Talk about one of the greatest players in the NBA that's going right now, and your mother is highlighting, you know what I'm saying, the college world with the way Notre Dame plays.
Also very religious school as well.
You kind of like, okay, like where's this coming from? Totally left field,
left field.
Then to put it on your social. I think he made some comments about his wife and kids.
So
went
hard. I
hope this is a one-off where something just hit him hard emotionally and mentally, and that he let it out in the wrong manner. He should have kept that kind of stuff in house. Probably. So I hope that it works out for him, and then you can talk that out to somebody, man.
For somebody like that, you just want them, like, you just hope they get help and stay strong and be fine. And, like, no NBA team, it wouldn't be smart to pick him up if we're going to be
you got to let the season ride out. See what the offseason looks like.
Cool down. Maybe pick him up, or overseas, come back, whatever the case may be. But he was very talented and from Purdue, so I know the Purdue community is for him. So just want to mention that because it was big news. But into the basketball realm, March Madness is here, and
all weekend.
I mean, women's. Let's talk about women's. All the number one seeds. I feel like that happens though. Like even like the past couple years, it's always the usuals.
Well, it's the exact same 4 teams from last year.
LSU. You'll have LSU. You'll have South Carolina. You'll have UConn. You have UCLA. Sometimes USC. But now you have what I just said: Texas versus UCLA. I love the Longhorns, by the way, and South Carolina and UConn. The usuals.
I mean, they're top crop colleges.
Best coaches
as well. Again, they were literally the exact same 4 teams last year. But I like the Texas and Bruins game.
Love that.
Both teams are high in efficiency on defense. So I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. It's going to come down to if they can stop the Bruins from being in the paint with their number one All-American. So it's gonna be a good game, but the game I want to see is South Carolina.
UConn and South Carolina. Of course, everybody. I was gonna say everybody wants to see that.
Right.
I love Don, but I also love UConn's head coach. He's great. He's great.
Gino.
Love Gino.
Is a great coach. Like
he's a great person.
The crazy stat, and most people don't even know this one, but since 2000. UConn, the University of UConn basketball, men or women, has been in the Final Four every year. It's either been a men or women, or it's been both. Every year since 2000 has made a Final Four. Now, most of that is, let's be clear, the women. I mean, the
men have stepped up, though.
They have stepped up, but
the women
they've won. They did three-peat twice. They've won. They went undefeated 3 out of 4 seasons.
Insane.
And this year, currently, they're on a 52-game win streak.
Love Gino.
Going back to last year.
Love Gino.
So, and they won the championship last year. So this, you got to take into account the women at UConn did the majority of that. But to say that both teams
are now in the Final Four.
Constantly in the Final Four.
Man,
is a major deal.
That school
like,
is
if you want to go to play ball, go to UConn.
School's hype over there. But I gotta say, South Carolina though, Dawn, that's my girl.
Oh man, I saw their photo shoot. Like
so good, so good.
The chemistry they have as a team
they're amazing.
I don't know if it's any others like that because they're so loose. You know what I'm saying? Like
fun.
Most chemistry is like, it's business as usual. But man, they be joking around all the time.
But also like a lot of them like are there for multiple years, and you can just tell like they have this bond with coach, and like they're great, and their team just makes sense. And one of the players, all 4 years she's been there, she's made it to the Final Four. I'm like,
tell you.
That's fantastic,
ball, right? That's how you know. That's how you know you winning.
That's good.
And, I mean, now again, NIL kicked in 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you want to win or you want to get the bag? Because the star player they had last year she's at LSU this year. So she went and got the bag. And now she's at the crib. So
super awkward for her.
Hey, what you want?
But yeah, women's basketball, I just love it, and this has been so fun to watch it. So those games are happening tonight, actually. And so then by the time we film with you guys next week, we'll have a winner and a champion. So we'll give you guys all the details on it. But what's really fun is in Indianapolis, where we currently are living, is the men's Final Four and championship game. So tomorrow there'll be the men's Final Four games. You'll have Illinois, you'll have Michigan, you'll have UConn, and you have Arizona. Woo!
Yep. I mean, if you downtown Indy, plan on being downtown Indy because like there's nowhere to park. Parking's at like $75.
There's Post Malone. What is it? It was like Post Malone, Chainsmokers, Ferris wheel, downtown. It's all free, so that already makes it hectic in itself. All the games. There's Final Four Fan Fest that's going on at the Convention Center. Like so much going on, and don't even forget there's NIT. D2 and D3 championships are in Indianapolis as well.
Wow. I missed those.
They are hosting the championship for D2, NIT, and D3 all this weekend.
So Indianapolis is the new Mecca Entertainment.
The new hub.
Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got the WWE popping off this year.
Yes, true.
You got, they said it was some convention. I think it was like Lego convention was coming.
Love that.
We always got the
hosting everyone.
So Comic-Con's always rocking here.
There you go.
I mean, go ahead. Indy
trying
to do their thing.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you can't afford to go to Vegas now since the economy sucks. But so I guess we'll go to Indianapolis.
The next Final Four is in Detroit next year, actually.
Okay.
So great cities. But yeah, Indianapolis has a lot going on this weekend. I've had people coming in, and they have Illinois, then you have Arizona, then you have Auburn fans yesterday because of the NIT tournament. So a lot happening. And CBS is here too.
Nice. It's gonna be nice,
which is really good.
So you got Michigan against UConn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, you have Illinois against UConn. Michigan against Arizona. Dad has Arizona going all the way, but do you have him going all the way against Michigan, which Dad's from Detroit, so that's a big deal.
It is a big deal because Michigan scores 90 a game. Mm-hmm. They do have some good defense. They have some very athletic people.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
Reed from UConn, that dude is for real. All right? I mean, he's getting 20 and 12.
Yeah.
Right? Throw a couple blocks in there. I think UConn has the experience because they do have a good roster, a mixed roster of experience and some young bucks. And if it comes to a close game, it's going to be UConn that pulls it off. And that's
do you think it's? But I think it's gonna be so boring if it's UConn and Arizona at the end.
But I mean, you can't really deny it though because
I would love if it was Illinois, Michigan, like you said.
If it was Illinois, Michigan, Indianapolis would be on
insane.
Fire.
That is Midwest.
Man,
go.
I'm telling you. We had to go ahead and watch all the 26s come down because the 313 don't play.
No, there will be Detroit Illinois fans in here.
It's gonna be something special going down here.
It's gonna be insane.
It's gonna be wilding.
But I will say, so Michigan, I am rooting for Michigan.
Yeah.
I am. I think Michigan's great. But you know what's interesting? UConn's head coach will be out for the Final Four game due to him headbutting a ref in the last game. So UConn will not have their head coach for this Final Four game against Illinois.
Oh, didn't know that one.
So does that change it up?
No, because they've been playing it. Every coach step in.
Yeah. The
system is already set.
Yeah.
At this point, there's not a new wrinkle you can throw out, right?
Yeah,
there's nothing new that you're gonna find out.
He has them prepped.
It's gonna be whatever player off the bench shows up, and that's the way it's been. That's the way it always goes. It's that one player, the
just
6-man or 7-man that you don't really account for, that all of a sudden dropped 20. You know, and you're like, dang, like where he come from? Yeah. So that's going to be, if anything, that's what you look for. But overall, that's going to be a great game.
That'll be a great game.
It's going to be something to watch. Game. Michigan they travel well. UConn travels well. Yep. So, like I said, I think UConn will pull out a close one because, again, Michigan's been blowing people out. They had one run. I forget who it was. They beat them by like 30.
Yeah,
right.
They've been doing the thing.
So just to see how that works out, it's gonna be good.
So I'm gonna say that who I have winning in these Final Four games Saturday. I'm gonna go ahead and say, it's gonna be Michigan and Illinois for fun.
Okay.
Just for fun. No, it'll probably be. If we're gonna be honest, it's gonna be probably UConn and Michigan. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think it'll be UConn and Michigan. I think Michigan will beat Arizona, and then I have UConn beating Illinois.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good one. I don't know about the Illinois game. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and wait and see.
You think Illinois is gonna beat UConn?
I think they could, or Arizona and Michigan. Illinois. I don't know. Like, I don't know about that one.
UConn is putting belt to butt on it.
I don't know. Because Illinois got, was it Stojakovic, whatever, one of the Europeans. They got like 2 of those. They got the point guards, really strong dude with the wristbands. I forget his name. But I don't know. I just think Illinois is a slow game. And if they can make it a slow game, then they'll be all right.
But so do you still confidently say Arizona's going to be who wins it all? Because that's what you got in your bracket in the beginning. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
I had Houston winning it all.
Oh, yeah.
But obviously that didn't work out.
I do.
But I did have Arizona going all the way. Yeah. And because, they're the most all-around team. Yeah. Again, Reed for UConn is a different breed. But I don't think they can match up.
Well, next time we see you guys, we're going to have a champion for women's and men's. And then it kind of goes on like a slow time. But then we have the NFL draft, so let's not forget. Okay?
Draft in, 20 days or something like that?
Yeah, with the NFL draft. So we'll still talk about that. Mm-hmm. Like we said last time, baseball is here. College football is in spring season. So don't worry, it doesn't get that boring.
Right. I think IU spring game is April.
IU spring game is the same day as the draft.
It's like the 20th.
I don't know why we did that, but IU made their spring game the same day as the NFL draft.
Well, it'd be hype. You go to spring game. Well, no, because the spring game is at like 8 o'clock or something. So which one you gonna choose? All the Silver Foxes out there, y'all would probably go to the Hoosier spring game as opposed to stay home and watch the draft.
Which is fair. Yeah. We all know where Mendoza is going. Woo, right. Woo, woo. But yes, we'll still have a lot to talk about, so don't worry. We'll even get into some baseball for our baseball fans. Don't worry. Yeah. So March Madness is insane. If you are an Indy, go to all the things, enjoy it, have fun, root for your team, whoever you want to root for. We definitely will be. We'll definitely be watching. So after those games wrap next week, we will make sure we give you guys updates and give you little reels and stuff.
Right.
For the
you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no sponsors. We ain't got no sponsors from the, Budweisers or nothing like that.
Red Bulls.
But please drink responsibly.
There
you know
we go. Be
drive
smart.
safely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ticket and buckle or whatever the signs you see on the little billboards going across the highway.
There you go. Be smart, be kind, and have fun. As always, it's your favorite daughter and your favorite father. Like, subscribe, all the things, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yes.